Hi, and welcome to Business Vision with Evolution Advisors. Today we have Darren Glover, a director of Evolution Advisors, who has over 20 years experience as a chartered accountant, business strategist, and business owner. Today we're going to be speaking with him about cloud computing and the potential benefits it provides business owners. Thank you very much, Darren, for joining us today.
That's a pleasure, Kirsten.
One of the things that is changing is the use of cloud computing. How do you see cloud computing benefiting your business?
With our business, we see three major benefits with cloud computing. Firstly is that we can release a lot of the capital that we've got tied up in our hardware, computer hardware, so we don't need to have as many file servers in the office. Obviously, cloud computing, internet-based, and we don't need to have that software loaded onto our file servers. Secondly, we don't need to have as many people in the office. We can have a more mobile workforce. We can have advisors out of our clients. They can be working from home, or they can be working in the office. So it really frees up a bit of space in the office and helps us reduce our investment in bricks and mortar. Thirdly, and probably most importantly, from our perspective, is that it allows us to work more constructively with our clients. We can work in real time in the point of view that we're actually looking at data, accounting data from our clients' businesses at the same time as they are, and virtually at the same time as it's getting produced. So realistically, the accounting information is the scorecard of every business. We're able to have a look at that scorecard very soon after it's actually occurred and be able to give advice and allow business owners to be able to make some key and critical decisions about where they're going with their business in real time, and that we find is a great advantage for our clients.
Well, with that in mind, is it something which you recommend to your clients?
Yeah, it certainly is. We have found that the clients have started to use particularly Xero. We have over 100 clients already using Xero, and they're finding that they're getting some really good time savings in terms of not having to enter data. They receive bank feeds that go directly into the software, and this allows them to save time in terms of entering dates, amounts, check numbers. All of that data entry is done intuitively by the system, and you can also set your system up to recognise a number of the payments so that you're not coding those off to the various expense and income categories. So, in that point of view, significant time savings, and MYOB are also bringing out their cloud-based version, and we believe that's going to be quite popular as well as the Xero that's already being used by our clients.
Darren, if someone is considering using a cloud-based system, what should they look for?
Well, first and foremost, we need to recognise that a cloud-based system isn't going to be suitable for everyone at this point in time. Your larger businesses will have specific needs and will still need to have accounting programs tailored to suit those needs. But general small business, you'll find that cloud-based accounting is going to be very good for their use. And some of the things they need to look at to ensure they get the greatest benefits from the cloud software is, one, to ensure that they've got good access to internet services initially, otherwise it's not going to work very well. Secondly, you need to look at the ease of use and make sure that what you're using you can understand and you're going to be able to work with constructively. You also need to then have a look at the ability of the software to be able to grow with your business. And what I'm talking about there is that you need to look at, in addition to having your core accounting package, which might be fine for your early days in business, you need to make sure that that can grow and you can utilise things like job costing, like payroll, like inventory if you require it. So an ability to grow with the business. And then finally, you also need to ensure you're getting good support. So you've got some training that you can access when you need to, and you can problem solve and put out fires when you have to as well.
Well, and you know, businesses struggle all the time right now, you know, especially with getting the best out of their systems. Is it worth the time and the money?
Yeah, look, businesses are struggling a little bit to know which way to go, and there is some time investment required to change over to cloud accounting. You need to get the appropriate training and make sure you're using it properly. But look, in terms of that time, to that initial investment, it's going to be more than worth it, because the time savings that we're finding our clients are achieving are significant. So the initial investment up front of time required is more than paying off in a short period of time afterwards, in that they're saving a lot of their valuable business time by not having to enter a significant amount of data. And you'll also find that that from a cost perspective, it's really not going to cost any more than what a small business owner is currently paying. So we're finding some significant benefits for virtually all of our clients that are going onto the cloud, things like Xero and MYOB.
Well, Darren, it's great to have you on. It's wonderful to be interviewing here over the internet on such a really interesting topic. And obviously it's something that businesses should seriously look at. Well, Darren, it's great having you. Thanks for joining us.
Pleasure, Kirsten. Thank you.
So if you're interested in more information about cloud computing, you can check out Darren Glover. He is, of course, the director of Evolution Advisors. And check out his website at evolutionadvisors.com.au. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Cheers.